أنا من بوابة الأقصى أقلتني خطايا في فمي أخبار قومي وبأحشائي أسايا بعد العهد بحرمي فغدا ضمن الحكايا وغدا القدس كتابا غائرا بين الزوايا وغدت أشلاء قومي في البراويز هدايا إن يكن.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, I'm Nur Shaira binti Rosli and today I will be talking about my experience traveling to Palestine. Palestine, the holy place after Mecca and Medina. Not all of us have this opportunity to go there and only some people can go there with Allah's will. I am one of those people who are lucky to have this opportunity to see the world of Palestine with my own eyes. I went there with my mom and dad. We'd go through an agency that brought us there. I went there with Ustaz Amin under his own agency called ALCC Travel. Oh, by the way, I go there when I was 17 years old. When we arrived in Palestine, we gathered together at KLI Airport to check in. Then we fly to Queen Alia International Airport in Amman, Jordan. We arrived at the airport at noon. Then we took a bus that brings us to Jerusalem through the border of King Hussein Bridge, where the Zionists will take care of our passports before entering Jerusalem. Then we arrived in Jerusalem at night and checked in the hotel, and of course we took some rest. The next day during Subuh, we go to the famous mosque all around the world, Al-Aqsa Mosque. We just walked to the mosque because it is really near from the hotel. The Imam of Al-Aqsa Mosque waiting for us at the entrance of the mosque. The Zionists will open the door 10 minutes early before the azan. After we prayed, the Imam guided us around the mosque. You guys will be shocked how big this mosque was built. The area of Al-Aqsa Mosque is 14,000 square meters. There are the other 5 more mosques that they made underground. Before that, I would like to share with all of you guys that Al-Aqsa Mosque is the whole 14,000 square meters, where we can pray anywhere inside of the compound. First, this is the Dome of the Rock, whereas the floating rock was there and still there until now. This is the picture that I took, and we can pray under it. Second, this is the Qibli Mosque. This is the first Qiblah in Islam. Next, we went to Al-Qadim Mosque, which is the underground mosque. Its main purpose is as an entrance from the Umayyad palaces to the Masjid Al-Qibli through twin doors. Then, this is Marwani Mosque and Buraq Mosque, where our Prophet Muhammad, peace upon to him, tied the Buraq. Then we get the chance to visit Prophet David's grave, which is in Jerusalem too. Next, we also visit Prophet Abraham and his wife Siti Sarah, Prophet Isaac and his wife in Hebron. Jerusalem to Hebron is about 29 kilometers. By the way, this is the prison of Jinn. Also, we went to see how the Jews prayed. We call it the Wailing Wall. It is just behind the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Then we also went to Omar Al-Khattab Mosque. And there is a text of an agreement of Umayyah. And lastly, this is the Mount of Zion, or what we just call the Cemetery of the Zionists. Before I end my experience in Palestine, I would like to share with all of you guys the Prophet Muhammad SAW, his footprint. Now, it's time for me to go back to Malaysia. We check out from the hotel and go to the border of King Hussein Bridge and go to the Jordan. Before we go to the airport, we went to visit Ashabul Kahfi cave. You guys can see their bones are still there inside of it. Next, we go to the Dead Sea while watching the sunset. We arrive at the airport to depart back to Malaysia. I'm sorry, that's the end of my story about my experience traveling to Palestine. I won't forget this experience that I feel on my own. This is the best experience of my life, and Palestine is always in my memory. Thank you for listening, and I hope that my story will make you guys interested and know that Palestine looks like. Bye.